Some new summer exhibits at the Cincinnati Zoo are letting people get an up-close view of the animals. Deanne Stevens is out and about today to check it out. Hi, Deanne.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. We are in the lion's den here at the Cincinnati Zoo, and you can't help but just stare at these absolutely beautiful creatures. Wendy is with us. She is the head keeper here, right, for Africa. And I said to you, how do you get your job? Like, I remember always wanting to be you when I was little.
It's a dream job. You actually have to start working for free for a long time before you get a paid job. You have to do a lot of volunteering, a lot of putting in your time, and then when you're really lucky and the timing is right, one of those spots will open up, and if you're lucky like me, you get to work with the lions.
Yeah, and you said the lions are your absolute favorite. Tell us about the lions you all have here at the zoo.
Well, lions are really cool because they're the only cats that are truly social, so they enjoy interacting with each other, and they actually seem to enjoy interacting with people too, which is fun for us. John and Imani have been here for about 3 years now, and our cubs were born back in November, so we're coming up on 8 months old, and they've just been so much fun to watch grow up and to work with and to watch their personalities develop. People seem to love them here. They're a big hit.
Are you ever frightened by working with these animals?
Yes, absolutely. I think you should have a good, healthy respect for what they're capable of. And I think if you ever forget that, you could get, kind of lackadaisical around them. And you always want to be safe working around big cats like this.
Okay, I'm told you can tell the cubs apart.
Yes.
How do you do that?
It's really tricky. We actually tell people it's kind of like if you had triplets born and you had to use the freckles on their nose. That's kind of what we're dealing with because we actually use the whisker patterns on their faces to pick out which cub we're looking at. So each whisker pattern is completely unique and individual to that cat and never changes. So as long as they're close enough that you can see the whisker pattern, the keepers can tell who we're looking at.
Will the cubs stay here at the Cincinnati Zoo? How long can folks come see them?
Cubs will be here for at least 1.5 years, I would say, but once they start to reach maturity, we will have to find alternate homes for them, probably for breeding recommendations and because they just need a lot of space. They're big cats. We have enough space to comfortably keep probably about 4 adults, but 5 is pushing it.
Okay, and I saw you putting the little balls in. Tell us what those, you said they were scented. You were explaining to all of the folks here, the guests.
Yeah, well, these guys are really into scents and smell. They do a lot of scent marking and things like that. So to change up their day and keep it interesting, we like to offer fresh and different scents to them. So the smell of the day was coffee. So we put some coffee in paper, drop it down there, and see if we get a reaction. Seems like one of the cubs is pretty excited about the coffee, but everyone else is kind of meh.
Well, they're just hanging out. They're taking it easy. It's a hot summer day.
It is, yeah.
You can come see the beautiful lions and the cubs here at the Cincinnati Zoo each and every day. Come see them, and you might even have a chance to meet Wendy and talk to her about her job. I'm going to start volunteering. You said I got to do it for years, right?
That's how it works. You got to work for free, and then you get the money.
Come on out to the Cincinnati Zoo. I'm Deanne Stevens, out and about. Back to you guys.